Well, hello there. It's Wednesday, 12th of March today. 8:30 in the morning. We're just going to go on a little walk from home today. Down over the Gannel and over past Cranic, West Pentar, Polyjoke, Kelsey Head and over to Holywell Bay. Not a bad little morning. Scruffy there again as usual, my companion. So we're going to head on over the old footbridge here and come and enjoy the walk with us. Nice bit of early morning sunshine here, and here we are down in the Gannel. Just going to cross the old girl here, the old girl. There she is. And then we're going to head right down the bottom of Penpole and catch the path round to Cranic. Well, there's the happy wee man himself. Just heading up the natural steps here to get us onto the path which will take us round to Cranic. And it's a absolutely cracking morning here, just outside Newquay on the Gannel. I'll pan round a bit there, but I can't go too far because if it hits the sun, the whole little camera just crashes. A bit like myself, really, you know. Anyway, that's the path we went up the other day when I done the Gannel video, but we're going to go this way today, round to Cranic. Don't know whether to go across the beach yet or to stick to the path over the common, but we'll decide when we get round there. They're both as nice. Come on, boy. There he goes.
Out of the ocean and into the blue. Out of the ocean and into the blue. Ride easy on your life.
I'm not really much of a bird watcher, apart from if you count sitting outside the central in Newquay in the summer. I like that kind of bird watching, but I'm sure that's an egret down there. Well, I could be wrong, but it looks like one. I don't think that's the egret howling though. Well, we've just come up the path there from the Gannel, coming around to Cranic. That's Cranic Beach there. It is this morning, but should lift later on. That's the old Fern Pit Cafe over there. A little bridge in the summer, so as you can cross. Looking to Cranic Beach, West Pentar Head. I don't know how well you can see it, but it should come up okay. There he is, my walking buddy. Nice little row of daffodils here as we coming down towards Cranic Beach car park. And that's Cranic Beach up there in the morning haze, if you can see it. Well, here we are, coming up the path out of Cranic Beach car park, excuse me, up onto the rushy green. And this takes us over the back of Cranic Beach, over the dunes, to join the path for West Pentar. Normally get quite a good laugh up here if Scruffy sees a rabbit and he runs after them with this funny little Jack Russell-y type bark. How he manages to scare anything with that bark, God only knows, but it gives me a laugh anyway. Little tinker. Well, on the rushy green now. Come on the rushy green. That's the back of Cranic Beach dunes, looking over towards West Pentar, and that's the Goose Rock there, if you can see it, just sitting there. I've done a video around there on Saturday, and that's East Pentar at Newquay in the background. But anyway, onwards, over to join the path. It'll take us to West Pentar. This is the little path we've just joined. It'll take us to West Pentar. This runs down the side of Cranic Beach there. You can just see the goose and the end of East Pentar. I don't know if you can hear that sea, but it's booming. Beautiful. And West Pentar Point, which is where we're heading next. Ten past 9 in the morning. Now, head down these little steps, and there's West Pentar. I thought surfers were always a friendly bunch. Myself.
Far from the town, ride easy on your life. Ride easy on your life, set your wandering spirits to sail.
Well, that morning it seems to be lifting a wee bit now. By 25 past 9, we're just coming up the path just outside West Pentar village and heading in the headland over towards Polyjoke. Well, that's the sign for Vugor Cove. That's where we're going to head down to have a wee look at now. I hope you're enjoying this morning's trek. Beautiful morning. And also I hope you like the music I'm putting these little videos. They're all songs of mine from another era. All songs I've written myself, and I wrote them all when I used to walk along these cliffs. So little did I know that 10-15 years later I'd be using them in videos. So I hope you're liking them. Scruffy likes them. Yeah, he does. Oh yeah. Well, he told me he did anyway the other day, but you know what dogs are like. You only speak when you're listening, really. Well, here we are down at Vugor Cove. The old natural slipways here that the fishermen used to use, and I would probably say smugglers as well. I'd bet my house on it they would use it. Two natural little slipways here where the boats used to sit at the end of the Ganal estuary. As you can see, we just come down there, and this is the old fish cellar here where they used to store the fish. Tobacco and rum and whiskey and everything else they probably stashed up in the Albion or the church or somewhere, I would say. Not much left now though. Is there, Scruffs? Maybe he's found a bit of loot, booty. Anyway, Vugor Cove. Well, here we go. No. And walking up the path now, the right hand side of West Pentar point up towards the blowhole, which is the end of the point here. A cracking morning, I must say. Beautiful. Anyway, well, this is the blowhole at the end of Pentar, West Pentar. And sometimes if the sea's big enough, it booms right out there. But low tide, just gone low tide about an hour ago, so still hitting the rocks with a bit of a thump though. You can't beat the sound of the sea. Beautiful. Look at that, look at that. Anyway, that's the old blowhole. And then we're upwards and over into Polyjoke. Come on, boy, come on. Now, end of West Pentar Head here, and just coming into view is the chick. I done a video last Saturday on the Newquay side of Pentar, and I pointed the chick out. There she is, a little bit closer, of course. The chick sits at the end of Kelsey Head, which is just there, Kelsey Head. And that's the mouth of Polyjoke there. So not too far away, we'll probably stop for a brew at Polly. Nice cup of Bovril. So the chick just coming down the path now in the Polyjoke, or Polyjoke. The first beach I ever come to when I was ever come to Cornwall way back in the early 90s. And a real favourite beach for all the locals. Cracking spot. Anyway, we're going to go down here and have a little brew, and then head up along Kelsey Head here, along to the end, and then turn up for Holywell Bay. I just found something else here, and this bench here, sitting here, I took my first ever album cover sitting on that bench in 1996. The album was called Alive in Buskin, and it was from about this angle here. Those of you that have still got it on tape might recognise that. Only I was sitting on the bench. I forgot all about that. Amazing the stuff you find. Anyway, bit of useless trivia for you if you're a Busker fan. So we've just had our 10 o'clock brew there, and hopefully behind me you can see the end of Polyjoke, and we're going to head on down the little path here, down and over Polly and up the other side.
Out of the ocean and into the blue. Out of the ocean and into...
And over the little footbridge on the Polyjoke beach. Scruff him the drink. What joy that dog gets from that, only he knows. That keeps him happy though, I suppose. Just come up out of Porthjoke there, and this is Kelsey Head. We're going to head up. You can see the path twisting away up there. A couple of sheep. That's the old quarry over there. I said try to zoom, but it ain't brilliant, but you know what, you get the gist of it. So onwards and up over Kelsey Head and the chick. Scruff! He's fast, isn't he? Anyway, coming up Kelsey Head, so it's goodbye to Polyjoke, and we'll see you again soon. But we're heading on up over Kelsey, and there's Scruffs. Come on! We don't chase sheep anymore. Good lad. So that's looking back to the goose and both the Pentar heads, and now we're coming around Kelsey Head, and you should just see the chick. Here she is. Looks big for the chick, mind, but that's the chick. So that's another view of the chick, just looking right here, Kelsey Head, looking towards Holywell. That in the mist you can see is Gull Rocks, or Carter's Rocks. All these little rocks and islands have a couple of names off the Cornish coast. On the video yesterday I pointed out way in the distance when we were up going over St Agnes. But there you go, Gull Rocks at Holywell Bay, which is our destination for today, just about 10-15 minutes away. So we've just come around Kelsey Head. It's now 10:30. Into Holywell. That's the Gull Rocks again. I can't point the camera too much to the left because of the direct sunlight. It sort of cuts out, but never mind. I'll sort of go back up the path here so you can see the way we've come. That's the way we've come down. That's going over to Kelsey Head there. So I'll get to the other end of Holywell and do the same sort of shot again so you can see where we've been. Look at that there. Perfect. So that's probably about the best shot I'm going to get of Holywell Bay. because it's bathed in glorious warm mist. The Gull Rocks again, and well, I'll just show you where we've come down. That's where we've just come down from Kelsey Head and Polyjoke. So there you go, hope you enjoyed this little video from Newquay, began all around to Holywell Bay, about 5.5 miles of the coast. Of course, I've got to head back inland, which is about the same again back, so about 11-12 mile walk for me today. But that's good, that's nice. And we'll get this home, get it on YouTube for tonight hopefully. And I hope you enjoyed it. So this is Alan Scruffy from the Bow Drifty Adventures, saying goodbye and enjoy the rest of your day. Keep smiling.
High on the cliff and let the wind blow through your dreams. I'm high on the cliff and let the wind blow through my dreams. Ride easy on your life. Ride easy on your life. Set your wandering spirits